ain't drinking this shit around? You don't mix or something? That's a myth. You done?
All right. So let's go that way to get a chance.
Okay.
We good? We good?
You live?
Alright, Shalom, Shalom.
This buffering. Is that all online? You live?
Side, here.
How much sound we get? We good now.
Alright, we good? Alright. Huh? Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First thing we want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation, brother, pushing this word with truth and saying it with charity. Matter of fact, give me in season and out of season. Alright, because now, you know, what you would say, you know, the weather that broke somewhat. In Chicago, you don't fucking know. They talking about flurries on Monday, so you don't fucking know. But at the end of the day, you know, regardless of what's going on, we still need to be apt to come out here and do the work, man. Alright? Regardless of how you feeling, alright, you might have had a bad day the day before. That don't mean shit. You still gotta do the work. Hey, give me that. If you love me, feed my sheep. Alright, that's just something that's commanded to us by Yahweh Shai, man. If you love me, feed my sheep. Yeah, you may have low weeks, bad weeks, but at the end of the day, you gotta continue to do what's required of you to do, which is to feed the flock, man. You know?
Like you say, which takes discipline.
Yeah.
You know, motivation is always there, but discipline. You gotta have discipline.
Right. Because at the end of the day, you know, once you just press play and you jump in the spirit, the Lord is who takes over. You know, and even like you got videos that you may not even want to upload, and you feel like you want in the spirit, those be videos that get shared. You know, where, you know, like you just like, you know what, you know, and then next thing you know, them the videos that Jake really is attracted to. Because it's really all the spirit, man. When you think it ain't the spirit, that's when it's you most in the spirit. You don't even know it. You know? Because the Lord thoughts is, look, the Lord is raw, man. He said, your thoughts are not my thoughts, your ways is not my ways, man. You know, so if the spirit jump on you, just do the video, jump in the spirit, get it out there, you know? Because you never know. That might be, it's been plenty of times when, you know, you look on different brothers' videos and they say, the water, I needed that. Yep. It might have been just for that brother.
Right.
You know, the Lord might have just jumped on you to tell that brother something, you know? Go ahead.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 12 or 2. We the world be in season, out of season.
Right, be in season, out of season. So in season would be what you would consider now. It's comfortable to be outside. Alright, it's at a comfortable level to where you would wanna, it's a favorable level to be outside. That's in season. And out of season would be an unfavorable weather to be outside. Alright? So regardless of the matter, you gotta do this work regardless if the weather permits or the weather don't permit. If your feelings permit or if your feelings don't permit. Because we still gotta push and still gotta do what needs to be done. Alright, like the scripture say, the harvest plenteous, but the labor is few. The brother can get there, you know. So we got a job that we as men of Yahweh Shai need to do. You know?
Yeah, this is John. This is what you just asked for. John chapter 21 and verse 15. So when they had dined, Yahweh Shai said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs. He said to him again, the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. He said unto him a third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time.
Right, so Peter got irritated. Alright, Yahweh Shai done asked him 3 times, like, you love me? And then he gave his reply. Then he asked him again. And then he asked him again. He's like, damn, nigga, I told you. You don't believe me? The fuck? You know, keep going.
And he said, Peter was grieved because he said unto him the 3rd time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahweh Shai said unto him, feed my sheep.
Right, so, you know, it's more to being an Israelite than just doing videos, man. You gotta come out here and do the work, man. You gotta get on the grind, man. Hey, that's what we was taught. That's what we was shown. We didn't get an example of not doing it, man. And that's why, me personally, why I know that the apostles are the men of the Lord, because that's the same example that they gave us, is the example that Yahweh Shai gave Peter. If you love Yahweh Shai and you say you love somebody, you're going to show them you love them. The love is an action word. You know the way somebody love you because of how they treat you, how they deal with you. Alright? If you ask somebody to do something, they get up and do what you ask them to do. If you ask somebody to, hey, look, prime example. My woman had $100, alright, that I gave her. And even out of that $100, she took 75 of that dollars and bought me something out of the money that I gave her. That's love. For you to give somebody something and then turn around the shit that you gave them, they take most of the money that you gave them and turn around and spend it on you. Hey, that's how you're supposed to be in doing this work, man. Yahweh Shema Shai gave us this truth, man. Hey, the Lord gave us everything, man. So we're not supposed to give back for what the Lord gave us. We're not supposed to, hey, so what is fucking cold? So what is fucking hot? So what is fucking raining? It don't fucking matter. At the end of the day, we didn't have this knowledge. We didn't have this understanding at one point in time. We didn't have it. But now we got it. And that's because Yahweh Shema Shai has given it to us, man. Alright, we got an opportunity to say Salakia. We can say sorry. And we can say sorry to his name. When you got guys that saying the name don't matter, we can say sorry to his true name, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Alright? Which is Yahweh coming in the name of Yahweh Shai, man. Alright? We know that. That ain't something that we guess about and we second guess about. This is something that is proven, factual, in stone, facts.
I got precepts for you. Somebody grab bro with a price. This Psalms 116. I'm gonna start at 8. Hey, Monty got grab it. So grab Psalms 116, 116 verse 8. Sure.
This is Psalms 116 verse 8. For thou hast delivered my soul from death, my eyes from tears, and my feet from falling. I will walk before Yahweh in the land of the living.
Kind of end of the day, that's what the Lord has done, man. All right, the death of Yahweh Shai is our salvation, it's our deliverance, it's our forgiveness. The Lord is showing his love unto us, man. Real quick, we come back to that. Just don't drop it. Somebody get Romans 5. Start at the top to read through it.
This is Romans chapter 5, verse 1. Therefore,
Hey, but Ty, you can grab the, oh shit, boy. You can grab, look at his majesty. So, I love it because you have love. Oh, yeah.
Romans chapter 5, verse 1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with Yahweh through our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, by whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand.
Right, grace means mercy. That word mercy means love and kindness. All right, so the Lord has showed his love and kindness upon us through Yahweh Shai is given the faith to believe in Yahweh Shai that he is the Son of God, that Yahweh raised him up from the dead, and he's going to send them back to deliver us, man. And to be honest, he's already started to send them back by this word. All right, we're being gathered by this word, man. We was all on whatever path we was on in the world, doing whatever different shit we was doing. Some doing similar shit, you know, whatever. All right, but this word woke us all up and called us here together in unity, man. And you know it's the spirit because niggas is wicked, bro. Niggas is wicked. We was niggas, all right? But Jake is fucking honorable. The brotherhood is honorable as fuck, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, Yahweh Shai said it, man. All right, they mention you my disciples because you have love one to another. That love don't exist in this world, man. Niggas been best friends since babies. They do all type of treachery to each other, man.
Yeah, fuck they best friend.
Yeah.
Hey,
A nigga just fucked this bitch and then told the nigga, well, I helped you out. Now you know how she is. Nigga, what?
I had that. And
You
it's
remember
like,
that video over time? Yeah.
and it's like that. What's that movie with dude? He wrote a book about him fucking his homie, his best friend's woman.
I don't know no movie, but I know a nigga made a song about it.
That shit crazy.
Old nigga made a song. He was talking about why does he trust me so much?
That's
Bobby Womack.
Bobby Womack.
Damn.
I wish you didn't trust me
Now
so
I'm an old
much.
nigga 'cause I know the nigga name.
Wish you didn't trust.
I wish you didn't trust me so
Bobby
much.
Womack.
You know?
It felt like it was him, bro, because that name himself so
That's a
wicked.
wicked. That's a wicked ass. Bobby Womack.
No, he
Womack.
wrong. He was singing it, but that, go ahead.
But that
Bobby.
song,
Yeah, this shit wicked,
that
bro.
shit wicked as hell.
He's singing about it. The nigga don't even know it's about him.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was at the time.
This was his best friend.
Yes.
Best friend.
The whole time he clapped.
He know the whole
played a
time he's
song.
thinking about he want to clap her so bad, and he wished that his friend would die so he could have her.
Oh,
You gotta listen to the whole thing. That motherfucker.
oh that,
was wicked.
exactly. Listen to the whole thing. I thought you was clapping him.
No, he said he
Oh.
wished that she would die. He would die. He wished that he'd never come home and I could take her.
That's a wicked
That's
ass
crazy.
shit.
And rejoice in the hope of the glory of Yahweh. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulations.
So we're able to get this truth. All right, we're able to receive this glory because of the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, go ahead.
And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience. And patience experience, and experience hope. And hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of Yahweh is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Ghost.
So to sum that up, you know, when we go through different things, it increases our faith, it increases our hope. Which shows, read that last part over, hope not to be ashamed, read that whole verse over.
And hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of Yahweh is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Ghost, which is given unto us.
So we know the Lord love us, you know, Lord willing, with the elect and endure. We know the Lord love us because we have this hope. We're going through all hell. The Lord keep us strong and stay on the path. Beat down, hurt, crying, sad at times. Even brothers go through shit, man. You know, Jake don't really complain too much about it. We complain to the Lord. Hell, you may vent to certain brothers about shit at times, but really, man, we set to just go ahead and go through it, man. We got kingdom ahead of us. None of this shit matters. All right, some brothers lament over women. We promise at least 100. Some brothers got roommates in a little apartment. All right, don't matter. We finna get mansions. When I say mansions, I mean we look up the etymology of mansion, which means planets.
Yep.
All right, even if you got a house, we got little shacks, bro. Even if you got a fucking woman, this bitch was the first. Even if you got a whatever, we don't have nothing on this side, man. We lamenting about everything.
Yep.
But we so fucking happy. I gotta say, if I wasn't so happy, I'd be depressed. Or you can say it reverse, I'd be depressed, I wasn't so happy. Alright, that's the balance to it. We could be depressed, that's madness, but we've got, look, this kingdom is fucking falling before our eyes, man. And we got great promise. Fuck this shit. We're ready for the next side. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you.
And when something is tried, when you try gold and metal, all right, it increases the purity. All
But
right, so that's the Lord's going. He's purifying us. And 1 Peter 1:7 goes to even I say harder just because it's one of my favorites. It says our faith is being purified. That's the whole thing about our hope. Faith and hope is the same thing. It means to expect. Hope means to expect. Faith means to trust. So we're expecting because we trust the Lord going to do it. And why? All right? So our faith is getting more pure. Look, we know the Lord put me through this, through that. The Lord got me. What King David said, we was going to go against Goliath. He was showing his faith. He said, the Lord delivered me from the paw of a bear, from the mouth of a lion. The same power going to deliver me from this uncircumcised bastard.
That's right.
You know? So that's what we got with it. The Lord done did all these things, man. That gave us this truth, his name. All right, kept us from this evil, this harm. I done did this dumb shit. The Lord still protected me. So you think we worried about the fall of this place? We're looking forward to the fall of this place, man.
We're gonna turn up. We
Shit.
gonna see shit that we ain't.
That's what we waiting for.
That's what we want to see.
Shit, we want, hey, Lord, show your works. Because right now, you know, some shit you see, a man can say, well, X, Y, Z happened. And look, no, the world gonna know oh shit, the Lord is fucking with them. They the Israelites.
Yeah.
We thought they was just some niggas and Mexicans and flatbacks and whatever other names they got for us. But these are actually the children of the Lord, man.
I got something real.
So let me put this up.
This is 1 Peter 4:13. But rejoice in as much as ye are partakers of Yahweh's suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
And that's the faith and hope, because we rejoicing now, like you said, rejoicing these things, because we believe that we're going to be glorified with Yahweh, man. All right? Our Lord didn't lay his life down for nothing. You got it, Lala.
This is Romans 8:18. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 17. Shit. I'm gonna start at 15. This is Romans 8:15. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father.
Right, we're in that the time of deliverance this time around, man. This ain't the 70 AD time, but even then, there was a time of deliverance. We just had to go through the last step. But now we really finna get physically delivered. All right, so ain't no spirit of fear, man. All right, if Paul was saying this to men that knew they was going to be put to death at times, or go through the cycle of death, live, death, live. They knew that was. He comforted them in Ephesians 2nd chapter, so he could be called to his glorious kingdom in generations to come. Now you know that reincarnation is real.
He said, "Ye shall prophesy again."
And it says we ain't called to fear. That's back then. How much more now? Fuck this shit we seeing, man. Go ahead.
It says, "The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High, and if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Yahweh. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be also glorified together. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory which shall be revealed in us."
And sticking to the vibration of the Bishop Corral I started with, you know, being out here in the cold, that's nothing, man. Like if you want something, you would, hey, look, niggas, but look, niggas rap about it. Trappers, they rap about it. Grind all winter so I can shine all summer. Niggas make songs, so you telling, well, how much more should that apply to truth, man?
I understood.
Niggas scoff football fans and baseball fans by calling them fair weather fans. That means you only a fan when it's looking good for them. A fair weather fan. That's a whole insult. You telling me you can't do the work of the Lord because it's cold? That's a balance. If it's too damn cold, you think the Lord... Hey, look, come on, man. The Lord ain't gonna... It's too damn cold, it's too cold. Use wisdom. All right? This is a balance to everything in the truth. But hell, brothers was out here -0. Hey, Jake, y'all was out here -0, man. Spirit had Jake out here, man. The one blizzard, Jake couldn't even breathe, had to walk backwards. That's how powerful the wind was when you ride in the car. And the wind in your face, and you can't breathe. That's how it was in that blizzard. They had to walk backwards, man. Motherfucking train, Jake taking a train to the crib. Subway light shut off for a second, man. You think Jake give a fuck about that? Hell no, man. There's work to do.
With books. With bags. And
Right, right. Just before the phone, everybody got on their fancy phones and got screenshots. Hey, Jake ain't even got to carry design of his dictionary no more. You ask me, I got design of his, I got it on my phone, huh? Bro, that's new.
Hey, Esau deleted all them videos. Shit.
Nah, that was Daily Motion.
Big Zondervins, the Zondervins. We had the Strongs. We had the Nation Knows No Color Lines. We had a copy of the Quran from when the book.
Ancient Jewish civilization.
Yeah,
This is something, but we had way more than that.
Well, who was Esau, Edom? We had a whole. It was a whole suitcase, a couple of suitcases full of books, man. All right, but now you know, hey, look, man, brothers that come in now, like, look, the Lord has really opened everything for you to get everything, man. You know, hey, you know, eat what is sufficient for thee. You know what I mean? Hey, look, nobody has an excuse. Nobody has an excuse. The Lord then laid the foundation. The Lord made sure everything was set up and put men that was strong enough to go through different things, so the generation after wouldn't have to deal with it, man. Hey, everything, all the information is here right now, man.
You was done with that? Go ahead. My shot finished that.
Romans chapter 5 and verse 6. For when we were yet without strength, in due time, Hamashiach died for the ungodly. For scarcely for a righteous man will one die. Yet peradventure for a good man, some would even dare to die.
Right, so Yahweh Shai, it said he died for us when he was counting his enemies. Alright? He was counting his enemies. He was doing what? Niggas in the world. His sacrifice cleansed us, man. So how can we repay that back? Hey, Paul started off the chapter telling you what the fuck we need to do. Endure, man. Endure and push this word. Hey, we gotta show the appreciation, show the love back. Plain and simple. You got that scripture up,
Yeah. The love one. 1 John chapter 4, verse 19. We love him because he first loved us.
And that's plain. You just read that one over. That's the breakdown. Just read it over.
1 John chapter 4, verse 19. We love him because he first loved us.
There you go, man. So that's just called the reciprocation of love, man. He showed ultimate love first. Hey, yeah, that's a good point. It says, no greater love hath the man he lays his life down for his friend. You know, so we laying our life down for the Lord by doing this, being living sacrifice.
Yep.
Saying, fuck this world, man. All right? And he's still going to reward us even more. The sacrifice is just being forgiven for sins that having to die and this judgment to come really is more than and we get eternal life, man. We're going to be made perfect. Is more than enough. So the Lord ain't stopping that, man. We count as his sons. Are we get power? Are we gonna be above all the heathens? Right, joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. Gonna rule the universe, man.
He said, things I do, ye shall do it greatly.
All right.
What type of honors this shit?
What do we deserve for that? That goes back to that song. Oh, go ahead. You gotta bring it up, brother. If you stand in the background, say it.
Romans chapter 12, verse 1.
Hold out again, Salaki. Hold out again.
Oh, Romans chapter 12, verse 1. After ye shoot therefore, brethren, by the motion of Jehovah, that he presents your bodies and living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Jehovah, which is your reasonable service.
Ooh, read that over. Hey, Rapai, get the precept to that. We've done what's commanded of us, you know. Oh, profitable service. There we go.
It is Romans chapter 12, verse 1. After ye shoot therefore, brethren, by the motion of Jehovah, that he presents your bodies and living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Jehovah, which is your reasonable service.
So we received the mercy of the Lord, escaping great judgment, because really, and he said we punish less than iniquity deserve. Really, we shouldn't even exist as a nation. The Lord, and when I say that, not say we shouldn't, because what the Lord did and done and is doing is what should happen. What I mean is the Lord will still be justified if he had did what he said to Moses? Killed us, and made a whole nation of rocks. The Lord still would have been justified in doing that, man. But the Lord just so merciful. You know, and he loved us that much, man. Which that means the same thing. Mercy and love means the same thing. He thought away our sins because he wanted to. It only makes sense to do this. And it is not grievous. What the Lord required is not grievous, bro. What? Study so we don't be fucking idiots. So we can be capable to teach. That's it. Keep ourselves from wickedness as much as possible. This damn kingdom is all wicked, man. You know how many bitches? Technically, we get a bitch. She done left her man at some point. That's not really lawful. So that alone is mercy, man. This shit is just crazy. Everything is crazy. They put swine in every fucking thing. The Lord could have been over righteous on our ass, man. Look, y'all need to eat vegetables in this kingdom because they didn't put swine in every fucking thing. He could have been on that. Hey, y'all need to put your funds together, make sure y'all get just straight cotton or linen clothes, whatever. No mixed fabrics. You can do it. Amazon.com. Get the Amazon app. You can find 100% cotton. Or it could have been like that, man. And been right. And smote our ass for not doing it, man. Yeah. And that's scary because he really broke the Romans 3rd chapter. Romans 3. One verse 26. Oh yeah. It hit start at 20. All right. Now let him read. Start 19. That's the point.
Then Romans chapter 3, verse 19. Now we know that what things soever the law say, it says to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and all of the world may become guilty before Yahweh.
So the law was hey, read the next verse, please. They break it down after we both together.
Verse 20. Therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified in his sight. For by the law is the knowledge of sin.
So that the law, what the law did, and what it was made for, so we can shut the fuck up and just know that the Lord is only righteous. And the proof is that our Lord Yahweh Shai, who did everything perfectly, Yahweh Shai, and is righteous because of it. Out his own mouth says there's not one good except for Yahweh. He even humbled down to it. Now we understand why, because he sinned is Solomon, he sinned is Adam. But he went through the same thing we're going through. And whatever the Lord do, he's right about it. I know you're right about it. That's what it is, man. The Lord is right, man. Now we humble before him. We just got to do what we got to do.
Oh no, there was one of the brothers posted a scripture in the comment board.
Read up a little bit because the mic facing this way.
All right. One of the brothers posted a scripture in the comment board. This is Philippians chapter 2 and verse 13. For it is God which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. So yeah, man. So it's all the Lord's doing. If he wanted to wipe us out, he could have did that. But no, he gave put mercy upon us so we can actually come back and be on his good side again, man.
The Lord is long suffering. Long suffering. Because like the elder brother was saying, he could have destroyed us all a long time ago, but he loved us so much. He's long suffering. Want us to come back, want us to repent.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promises, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
And there you go. He's sitting up there saying the Lord is long suffering. That he want none to perish. But hey, 2/3 on this side gotta perish, man. Because they keep going after their flesh. They don't want to sit up here and repent and return to the Heavenly Father. But the Lord is long suffering. So hey, he gives us our chance. He gives everyone a chance. He just won't be no cloak for nobody's sin, like it says in John 15. I think that's 22. You know, ain't gonna be no cloak for your sin. But the Lord is long suffering that He want none to perish. But hey, 2/3 got to perish on this side, man. And it's just the way it's set up. It's just the way it is. And we just praying that we those men that's out here, that we're not caught up in that bull, that we're not caught up in it. Go ahead, huh?
John 15, verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin.
And what did it say? If I have not come and spoken to them, how do you speak? Through the word of the prophets. We out here on the highways and byways, letting our people know how to repent and return. You know? But if we wasn't out here, if we weren't on YouTube or on the social media platforms, you know, our people would know. And so they wouldn't have no cloak. But now you ain't got no cloak. You ain't got no cloak for your sins right now.
This is Psalms 136, verse 1. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord Yahweh, for He is good, for His mercy endureth forever. You know, that just tells you that the Lord, man, Lord is truly a merciful power, man. Like and truly, honestly, we didn't deserve this, man. We didn't deserve a second chance and repentance. Like, we deserved death, but the Lord decided to give us a second chance, and you know, we trying to make up for it.
Hey, when you read Ezekiel, the 16th chapter, it goes in, as a matter of fact, you know, it say that the Lord, earrings on us, He puts gold on us, He dressed us in all this fine, we didn't have shit, you know, let's just get the scripture, I don't want to push it.
And the usher on kick fast.
Right.
So, you know, Lord gives everything.
He gave us everything. What happened? Jake got who put him on.
Okay, this is Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 9. I'm going to start at 8. This is Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 8. Now when I passed by thee and looked upon thee, behold, thy time was the time of love, and I spread my skirt over thee, and covered thy nakedness. Yea, I swear unto thee, and entered into a covenant with thee, said the Lord thy power.
Right, so the Lord, we was naked. We was basically out here bogus. We had no cover. But the Lord covered us, man. Alright? What did we do coming in Egypt to deserve Yahweh Shema Shah rescuing us? Hey, niggas was, to the most, niggas was Egyptians. If you would say niggas was into the Egyptian gods and all the, hey, because Jake was scoffing. What about the melons? What about, hey, when we serve the leeks, hey, when we serve this God, we ain't see this trouble. Hey, Jake was into all that Egyptian fashion. What did we deserve? What did we deserve? What did we do to deserve Yahweh Shema Shah? Keep going.
This is Ezekiel 16 and 8 again. Now when I passed by thee and looked upon thee, behold, thy time was thy time of love, and I spread my skirt over thee, and covered thy nakedness. Yea, I swear unto thee, and entered into a covenant with thee, said the Lord thy power.
Which is marriage.
And thou becamest mine.
Right, so basically he's saying I took you.
Then washed I thee with water, yea, I thoroughly washed away thy blood from thee, and I anointed thee with oil. I clothed thee also with
peculiar people above all people that are on the face of the earth. Let's get that real quick. Alright, because the Lord basically put us over everybody. And we ain't deserve shit. You know, we ain't deserve shit, and the Lord put us over everybody.
Deuteronomy chapter 2, Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 2. But thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy Yahweh.
Which holy means separate. Keep going.
And the Lord has chosen thee to be a particular people unto himself, above all the nations that are upon the earth.
Right, so the Lord chose us to be a peculiar people above all the nations that's on the earth. We different, man. We ain't like, and peculiar means weird, strange. Alright? So you look at the shit that Jake do, Jake is strange, man. Like, how the fuck they do this shit? You see Edomites I used to see the fucking little videos of the little Edomite bitches trying to dance like the bigger woman. And they like, how do they move their body like that? Alright? That's because the Lord put it in us, man. Put it in our people, man. Hey, what the scripture say? The Israelite women are lively. Alright? They even make sure when you see a black woman in a movie, that bitch act like a damn nigga woman, man. Alright? Which is lively, which is full of life, man. You know? Hey, we ain't like the rest of you motherfuckers, man. Hey, but what did we do to deserve that? Not a goddamn thing.
Hey, read that, Rafael. Yeah. This is the book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 10. So likewise ye, when ye shall have done all those things which are commanded you.
Right, so we're supposed to do this.
Right.
Like,
That's your parents you say growing up. What you're supposed to do?
Right. You know?
That's the real stuff, though.
It's something you're supposed to do. You think you're supposed to get rewarded for it, but at the same time, the Lord still look out for us, man.
Keep going. Saying, we are unprofitable servants. We have done that which was our duty to do. And at the end of the day, 2 says 12 says it's the whole duty of man. Yep. Keep the commandments and fear the Most High. Because really, the other option is being destroyed. Yeah. The extra benefits, the Lord ain't got to do all that. Right. But he is, because he wants to, man. And it's like you got a woman, she on point. Look, Jake know me, brothers know me, I ain't doing no shit.
Yeah.
But if a bitch on point, then you're like, well, let me do this, let me do this, you know, let me
look out.
Go ahead, you know. Alright. I plan this trip, we go down, alright, cool. Outside of that, hell no, she's with children. I'm the same way, doing shit.
I know how you guys doing.
Alright. Same thing with a child. You're supposed to do this extra shit. You see them on point, they really like, you know what, man, I hook you up. You know, let me get you this FIFA shit. You're doing this and that, X, Y, Z, let me buy you this FIFA shit, man. Keep doing what's right. Alright. Yeah. All that buying, itchy shit. Fuck that shit. They gotta earn that shit. $100, for real, they gotta earn that shit. Should no woman just be getting shit. That shit cute. That's bad. I'm the same way.
Just gave an example.
I'm not about to buy no bitch that's any old thing. First of all, you should earn it. And if you refuse to earn some shit, bitch, you're not going nowhere. I'm not about to be doing all this extra shit. I don't care how much you get upset and complain. I never got my wife's nails done. I never got their nails done or their hair done.
But never deserved it.
They don't deserve it.
Well, my wife deserves it. I It's a balance.
I know it's a balance. I don't need. I don't have to explain it to me.
Yeah. I know you know. Yeah,
I know what's said on camera and what's true.
Because I love my business. Hey, but that's the point. You know, hey, look. I made this statement earlier. I gave my wife $100 for the record. This is out of her money.
Which, for the record, is
my money.
Which
is my money.
I'm saying that for the camera's sake. Right. I know you understand. Because your woman is your property. Whatever she's doing it for your household, right. For you. Ain't no separate, ain't no nine, and it ain't no two. It says, man, only becomes one. Right. She becomes you, man.
And the man is the head. So I get a woman $100 for the week. And she still take that $100 and go spend $75 of that money on me. That's like, hey, look, that's like the Lord giving you something, and you like, you know what, Lord? That's why Cain hated Abel. That's the same talk. That's the same sense. Abel, like, damn, Lord, you done blessed me with all this. I'm gonna give you what you asked for. Plus, I'm gonna give you more on top of what you done gave me. I'm gonna give you the best of everything that I had. Because without your house, we wouldn't have had none in the first place. And a lot of these women don't understand, when you come deal with a man of the Lord, when you on point, the Lord rewards you. You might get a better job.
That's what any man.
Right? That's
what any man. Hey, that's in I believe it's 1 Peter 5. Even if it was a non-believer, man.
Yeah.
God controls even things happen outside the truth.
Say he's the ruler over the just and the unjust.
That's right.
But the Lord sees it all. You know what I mean? Look, if a woman is taking care of her husband and doing the things that she needs to do by her husband, hey, look, the Lord be blessed and be looking out.
Exactly.
Be looking out.
But I be hating that shit with these red pill niggas that be like, oh yeah, I'll provide and protect. Really, all that fucking providing shit, really, it don't really say that much because a woman supposed to be helping. It says a man supposed to protect your ass. Really, to be honest. All that super providing these niggas be saying, no, a woman supposed to be a help me. The scripture says she's supposed to do whatever you require her to do. If I want you to do this, you do that. If I wanted you to clean and cook, that's what I want you to do. If I want you to fucking work, I want you to work. It's whatever you supposed to serve the man how he wants you to serve him. That's it. All it is all providing and I'm providing and no. When does it say a man supposed to give everything? When does it say that in the Bible? It don't say that.
A man that get it for wife, get it for a possession.
I got the scripture with me, so right here. This is Ecclesiastes 36 and 24. He that getteth a wife, be getteth a possession.
That means these women belong to you. You don't belong to these women. These women belong to you. It's like we belong to Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep.
Hey, that's the same token. That's why the same. Hey, like I get this analogy to my nigga woman all the time. The mouthy one. I say, would you talk to Yahweh Shai the way you talk to me? That bitch said no. I down there was ready to go across her shit. You know what I mean? To be honest, because at the end of the day, the only way for you to even get to Yahweh Shai is through me. Alright? And how you serve me is how you get to Yahweh Shai, man. And the Lord look at you and see what you're doing, and he'll reward you for what you're doing. But a lot of you women, y'all ain't even on no fucking level no more, man. Alright? You women belong to us. Just like we belong to Yahweh Shai, man.
And help liken to himself.
What? That means whatever that man needs you for, that's what you're supposed to be there for. Alright? Hey, if that man with you, hey, for the reason of you know how to cook. Hey, look, that's your. Hey, look, get in where you fucking fit in. Hey, look, the scriptures say we are every member made up of the body of Yahweh Shai, man.
Right, you're supposed to be an asset, not a liability.
Right, you're supposed to be an asset. So if you in the body of Yahweh Shai, which is the men, that means you bring something to the table that benefits the body. Alright? You're not just a dead limb if you want to speak. Alright? Hey, look, you women, you're not supposed to be a dead member to your household, man. And that's why we say, look, you fucking Israelite bitches, because really that's who we talking to, you fucking bitches. You bitches who call yourself Israelites, and you still fucking talking against your husband, you still don't want to do something as simple as make the man something to eat. Hey, sometimes I be happy with my bitch making me some noodles, even though she ain't gonna make it how I like it. But the fact that she took the time in and tried to make it to the best of her ability.
No woman should make it a husband on noodles, man.
Well, shit, they make me noodles.
I don't care what you in your house, I ain't talking about you. No woman should make it a husband on fucking noodles. Whole point of help means to help. Do something, make something better, man. Fucking noodles ain't no good.
That ain't no good, right? It ain't.
Learn how to cook something.
Right, a real dinner.
Exactly.
A real dinner. Because, hey, look, I ain't got no problem with telling them if I wanted dinner to cook dinner.
I know you want to ask for noodles.
I asked for the shit. Yeah, you know? I asked for the shit.
I'm putting that to everybody else.
Yeah, you know, that's my preference, you know.
Make food whatever you fucking want.
Right.
Make the ramen, keep go back
make it from scratch.
Make some real ramen.
Right, make it from scratch. Hey, but the point is to being a helpmeet to your husband. Hey, cause you had Jake that grew up on this shit. That's what they like to eat. It's bullshit. If you know the truth and you call yourself you loving Yahweh Shai, you gotta be a servant to that man and really cater to him. Like that Beyonce song. You gotta let me cater to you. That's your real job, is to cater to your husband. Just like we cater to the will of Yahweh Shai. If we do what we need to do for Yahweh Shai, y'all women need to do what y'all need to do for y'all husbands.
How
I got some real cool.
Let me finish a help like unto himself and a pillar of rest. So you're supposed to be a help and a pillar of rest. That's why the Lord put the "and." So it ain't just you. Oh, you supposed to do your help part, and you supposed to rest me. You supposed to be sucking my dick on fucking command. You supposed to be giving me pussy on command, and you supposed to be working when I tell you to work. You supposed to be doing shit. Ain't no fucking just providing and protecting shit, man. Fuck that shit, man. These weak ass fucking niggas, man. Stop being weak for these hoes. You supposed to fucking do what they supposed to do what the fuck you want them to do, man. Period. These bitches gonna be destroyed, man. They don't wanna fucking listen. They just wanna be hard-headed. The Lord tired of this shit, man. With these fucking bitches. That's why I'm calling you bitches women. Cause you ain't no fucking woman. A woman means a servant or a wife. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Real quick, sorry, to back you up. 1 Peter 3:5. For after this manner in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in God, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands.
Look up the word subjection.
Yeah.
Not you.
Okay.
Let the wild get it.
1 Peter 3:5.
Subjection. Hey, look, ain't no women kings over here. Ain't no woman king over here. That word alone is bullshit. Woman king, madness. And that's why a lot of bitches out here today, hey, look, like I was telling this nigga woman I'm talking to, I tell her, I say, most of the men you want is already got women. The men y'all bitches want already got women. So you either gonna get in where you fit in, or you gonna be a slut. Cause ain't no nigga finna stay with most of these bitches, man. They just one and gone. You know, but the ideal man with the women really want is the men of the Lord, man. But they don't want to they don't want to measure up to what needs to be measured up to. It's being a fucking servant. Because these women want to do what the fuck they want to do. Oh
yeah, this 1 Peter 3:5, and that word subjection is Strong's G5293, hypotheso. And the definition is to subordinate, to be under obedience.
To be under obedience. So if your man tell you to shut up, it shouldn't be a back and forth conversation. It should be a shutting up. The scripture said like the wife should, her conversation to her husband be coupled with fear. Like it's back in the ancient time, you run your mouth towards your husband, he'll go across your shit. Hey, and then your father, hey look, I seen the meme, I seen the video. The father, he hit me. He said, "What you do?" He basically said, he told me to cook and I didn't want to cook. He said, "You have a good husband because you are still alive." Basically, the father told her, like, look, you better be lucky that man didn't fucking kill your ass for you telling him not to make him nothing to eat, man. Right? These women today got too much fucking liberty, man.
And no fear.
And no fear, man. Hey, how you want a man to protect you and you can't even do simple shit as clean the fucking house? You can't do something as simple as cook dinner. You can't do something as simple as clean the children. You can't do something as simple as vacuum the fucking floor. Hey, look, my mama used to sweep the fucking floor with the fucking broom and the dustpan. Hey, if the vacuum didn't work, they pulled out the fucking broom and swept the carpet. They swept the fucking carpet. Hey, look, my wives do that now. The vacuum ain't working right. Hey, look, man, it ain't working right till you fix it. We gonna sweep the fucking floor. They sweep the fucking carpet. Alright? A lot of you bitches don't know how to do that. Only thing y'all do is want. And most of your fucking funky ass grandmama taught you that bullshit. And now they talking about these girls out of control. Well, bitch, you the reason. Go ahead.
Oh shit, they was just talking about, now that you said that, all these fucking mamas and grandmamas and aunties are getting put on blast because a lot of them bitches are being synced in that Freaknik video, man. You know? So now y'all being exposed. You bitches been fucking hoes, man. That's why these other bitches are hoes, these young bitches.
Well, you
Yeah,
know what they was
everybody-
doing
now
to Freak
everybody
Nick?
see
It was
they
a
was
big
doing-
ass orgy.
they was
Freak
doing
Nick was
all
a big ass
types of
orgy,
shit.
man.
Bitch ass, getting her ass spread, fucking booty hole brown for real, like the goddamn
Oh,
song.
they was fucking.
They was
right
fucking like
in the middle of the street.
They was doing all types, and now they feel ashamed that they being exposed
That
in these
video
videos. Nah, man, you bitches need to be exposed. You fucking grandmamas, mamas, and aunties, man.
Grandmama was out there getting it in.
Y'all,
That Freak Nick.
y'all think they was so wholesome and shit, man. Them bitches is hoes too. And that's why these young hoes are hoes.
As the
Y'all
mother
talking
towards the
to
daughter. As the mother towards the daughter. Hey, look, my fucking baby mama, my son's mother, set me down and my fucking baby mama down and told me to my fucking face, leave him, go to college, make friends, have fun. In my fucking face. So she basically told her daughter, go out, fuck this nigga, leave this nigga, and I took care of her like good. But she hated cause look, she ain't had that when she was her age. She was a fucking, she's still a demon. Alright? Told her to leave me, make friends, which is get with niggas, hook up, fuck them. And cause old people got a way of saying shit without saying shit.
Right.
You know, they say it without saying it. You know what I mean? Leave him, go to college, make friends, have fun. So she told her basically go to school and fuck, have a fucking good ass time, man. Alright, she basically was giving her, and guess what? It didn't work out like the fuck she thought it was gonna work out. Alright?
Hey, this is going back into that first Peter. I'm gonna go to 6. But
You still, you done with that definition?
yeah, it's just the. I'll go back to it.
Because that's subordinate. Because a lot of times, a lot of women fucked up because the man that treated them good, they didn't want to be subordinate to him. They didn't want to listen to what he had to say. And now, these women living their whole life in regret because it was that one man that could have took care of them and loved them to death because they was being a slut. They didn't want to shut the fuck up and close their legs. They lost that man. And now they out here wandering to and fro from dick to dick.
Hey, the scripture says that. Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick before we grab it. This is Ecclesiasticus 26:12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had felt a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge when she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow. That means she'll open her legs for every man. And in the New Good News translation, it says she'll spread her legs everywhere for any man. So that just shows you, man, that these fucking wicked ass females, man, they gonna do whatever, and that's why they ain't got no good men. Ain't no what it look like a man who just supposed to be providing and protecting your ass. That's not even in the Bible. You supposed to be here helping me.
It says,
Where the fuck is your help at? Where the help at? Why the fuck I need you then, bitch? You ain't helping me.
Hey, I used to tell my wife all the time. I say, what the fuck? What I fucking need you for? If you ain't doing this, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that, what's your purpose? Why the fuck are you here? I can do this shit myself. I don't need a bitch to cook and clean, bitch. I can do this shit myself, bitch. If you ain't gonna do it, bitch, beat it. And prefer it. I like my cooking, but I like my wife's cooking, to be honest. Bring that scripture up.
This is Hosea chapter 2 and verse 7. And she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them. And she shall seek them, but shall not find them.
Basically, they ain't fucking with them.
And that's twofold. That's what
Right.
that goes into how we became whores too, because we
Right.
sinned against the Lord. And the Lord looked at us as a comely, delicate woman. So if the Lord looked at us like that and treated us and said we was being whores, how much more you?
He say our wives should be whores. Go ahead.
But shall not find them. Then shall she say, I will go and return to my first husband, for then was better with me than now.
Right, because most she leave her husband and go deal with all these other niggas and don't find what she found in her husband. She steady comparing what the first husband did to what the fuck these niggas doing.
And no matter what it was,
Right, it don't
be the worst piece of shit nigga. It's not about that. That he was the first sperm to alter her DNA in her thought process, you know? His spirit is on it. So the whole time she comparing shit, and then when they get multiple parties, it's so fucked up. They'll go through a list of comparisons to the depending on what spirit is taking over their fucking mind that day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Done.
That's why these bitches, they got multiple personality disorder. You know, and this is like facts.
Schizophrenia.
This is facts. This ain't just some we always think some shit. These women, a lot of women actually, you won't even know it. Whether they take their prescriptions or not, they supposed to be on, they've been prescribed medication for this shit. One way or another, they got some issue going on in their mind. That's a lot of times that's the cause of it, man. They got too many different spirits on it.
Yep, too many men DNA sperm.
Right. And then after she dealt with all the men, she tried to go back to the first husband. That when she was better off. But you know what? But now she defiled, man. Now she off. Now her spirit ain't right.
Right.
Now when you try to deal with it, this ain't the same bitch you knew.
I mean, you keep reading because the Lord protects you.
Oh yeah,
Yep. Can't care about
Verse 8. For she did not know that I gave her corn and wine and oil and multiplied her silver and gold, which they prepared for Baal. Therefore will I return and take away my coin in the time thereof, and my wine in the season thereof, and I will recover.
The Lord didn't just give in and say, all right, here you go. Hell no, that's why we still went through after Yahweh shot death, which he was set up so we could deliver from this shit. That's why we still had to go through our last captivity. Lord, they just give in. Like, okay, cool, you know, he loves us that much, he gonna forgive us. Jeremiah the 3rd chapter. We still had to, we had to deal with it. That's the other reason why we out here, man. Really, this is what we don't deserve this truth. We don't deserve the salvation. We don't deserve Yahweh shot. But through the Lord, mercy, we can get these things.
Let me go back to that. This is 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 5, and that word subjection, which was Strong's G 5293, hypotheso, and it says, if you go into the biblical usage, to arrange under, to subordinate, to subject, put in subjection, to subject oneself, obey, to submit to one's control.
To submit to one's control, man.
You women supposed to control.
So a man is supposed to be controlling. Hey, a real man is fucking controlling.
You do control.
Well, that's our job. Hey, look, hey, is not Yahweh the controller of all controllers? It ain't he the power over all flesh? He said a bird don't fall out the motherfucking sky unless I ordained it. Hey, so the Lord, Yahweh himself is the controller.
Well, that's what it means to have a head.
Right.
That's why the Heavenly Father refers to us the Godhead. He's the top of the body. The head, the mind tell the body what else to do. You know, it's in the sickle zone. This is a rock 26:14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord.
Ooh.
But that's a real gift right there. And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. So a woman of great value, you can't put a price on it, so nothing worth more is a woman whose mind is well instructed. Listen, all right? And it's control of it, really, it's guidance. The man knows what's best, man. It's just that simple.
I mean, it said he called a rule over you in Genesis 3:16. You know? So what you got there?
No, I just want to finish this because it goes into everything y'all say. But I'll read it over again. 1 Peter 3:5, for after this manner in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in God, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. So Sarah obeyed Abraham. He gave the orders, the commandments, and she followed whatever he commanded for her to do. You see, and if you women do the same, you'll be in a good place, man. You'll do well, as the scripture says. Sorry, Dennis.
You tell your woman it's late, whatever, it's early in the morning. Hey look, I need you to go do X, Y, Z. Hey, your woman should be able to get up and go do X, Y, Z, man. Yep. Hey look, it shouldn't be no back talk with it. Hey, especially you, and I say this all the time, and it really goes to you fucking bitches that say you an Israelite. And I'm not saying you women that say you an Israelite. I'm talking to you bitches who who call yourself an Israelite. Because ain't no way in hell you gonna say you know you're an Israelite, but you don't want to fall under the rule of your husband. Hey, what's crazy is my son's mother, cousin, is an Israelite. She knows she is Israelite. She used to follow us, but I don't know what the fuck happened. Now she in the IUIC shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean? Don't matter. But the point being, she used to get scoffed heavy for being obedient to her husband. Alright, she blocked me on Facebook. I think I told her about the Shabbat, when the Shabbat was. And her husband blocked. I'm pretty sure he told her to block me. And I was just helping. But that's still righteous. That's still righteous. Even though I'm not on that and I'm just trying to help, he told her to block me. Whatever in him told her, that's righteous. And she did what he told her to do. Alright? Hey, look, she gets scoffed for being obedient to her husband. But yet she got a house before it, big ass house before everybody. She got motherfucking she got a good ass job. Her family is doing what you would call well. They well off. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of that come from her being obedient to her husband, man. Alright? A lot of you women don't understand that. Hey, Proverbs 31, hey, you women are supposed to be industrious. You're supposed to be able to hold your own fucking weight. You women are supposed to be able to go to fucking work, bring the money home to your man, and your man decide what the fuck he want to do with that money. It don't matter if he want to fucking blow it. It's his fucking money. But you want to know why? You his fucking possession. Go ahead.
This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 22. I know. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband.
To your own wives, submit yourselves to your own husband.
As unto the Lord.
As unto the Lord. So you fucking women, you're supposed to submit yourself unto your husbands as if he was Yahweh Shai.
For the husband.
Well, hey, look, ain't no woman on this planet honoring their husband like if he was Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Hey, because you know what? It wouldn't be no back talk. It wouldn't be no back talk. It wouldn't be no. It wouldn't be no this. It wouldn't be no that.
No attitude.
It wouldn't be no attitude. It wouldn't be no nothing. If you truly honored your husband as if he was Yahweh Shai. But you women ain't got it in you to do it right now. But that's on us. Because really, we paying for what we paying our fucking judgment. Hey, the scriptures gotta happen, man. Hey, you might get a woman that's halfway decent. Hey, but you ain't gonna get a woman that's like, shit. She still gonna give you a fucking trouble. She gonna bark at you and that trouble in the flesh. She gonna, nigga, but go ahead.
This is Ephesians.
Oh, he got some beef.
There's Mark chapter 26, verse 43. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that fear the Lord.
Right. Hey, that's plain. You know what it says? Silent woman. What it say? A wicked woman is given to the portion of the Not only did Sarah lie to an angel, Mary lied to an angel. Alright? And Mary said, what she said, I know no man. Alright? Hey, women, you're not gonna get a woman. Look, they women, man. They the weaker vessel, man. Alright? They the weaker vessel, man. But at the same time, hey, look, you know how it feel to walk in your house and you ain't gotta fucking see a fucking phallus in your fucking living room in the winter solstice? A fucking Christmas tree in your fucking house? You know how that feel when you come home and you ain't it's around the harvest season and you ain't got your fucking women all Thanksgiving crazy? cooking Thanksgiving to the harvest God. You know how it feel when you ain't gotta come home and your fucking bitch ain't bugging you about dying some goddamn eggs to the fucking goddess Ishtar? Cause that's what Easter about. Ishtar, man. The fucking goddess of the springtime. Fertility. You know what? Hey, look, fuck these bitches, man. If that bitch don't go the way you wanted it to, hey, look, these bitches ain't our bitches for real, man. A lot of these, hey, look, if you get a woman and you took her virginity, you blessed. But most of these women, hey, when it say, when it goes into a wife, it's talking about a woman that you took her virginity, man. How many fucking women you fucking dealt with? You know? These, hey, that's why the scriptures say, if she go not the way you want her, get that bitch a bill of divorce and send her on her motherfucking way, man. You ain't got time to be dealing with this shit, man. Hey, right, hey, cause at the end of the day, it's another bitch that, hey, the Lord will send you another bitch. Hey, and fuck these bitches. Hey, in the kingdom, we gonna get, hey, man, forsaken houses should receive 100-fold.
Matter of fact, just because that last part. This Ephesians 5:23. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Yahweh Shai Mashiach is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. And that's the whole point, you know. Hey, the husband, and the husband is the head of the wife, man. Because y'all can't get no salvation but through your husband. Now,
hey,
to you women who don't have,
if your husband was wicked, and hey, look, and you wasn't a righteous woman, and the Lord seen favor in your eyes, the Lord smoked the whole fucking family. Your kids died, the wife died. Hey, what happened with dating them? The Lord swallowed up. He ate all them niggas. A whole sinkhole opened up and ate all them niggas and closed. And the Lord closed the earth behind them. The Lord smoked the whole fucking family. The whole line get destroyed. So what the fuck you think you women? You think you got some type of say so? Hey, a lot of you women know the type of nigga you fucking with anyways. You know if this man is halfway decent. You know if he a piece of shit. But you know what? A lot of you bitches like them piece of shit ass niggas. So you gonna get destroyed with them. That's just cause you wicked. How you scoff a man who say, I'm trying to serve the Lord? I'm trying to serve you. How about Shema Shai, man? He in his scriptures. Oh, baby, I ain't got time today. I gotta go to Bible study. And you with a bitch that scoffed that? Fuck that bitch. Oh, yeah.
It's Matthew 19:29. And everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren,
your brothers,
or sisters,
your fucking family, keep going,
or father,
your daddy,
or mother,
your mama,
or wife,
your fucking bitch,
or children,
your goddamn little funky ass kids,
or lands,
or your fucking property, your possessions.
for my name's sake,
For your how about Shema Shai namesake, man.
shall receive 100-fold,
So we gonna get a fucking 100-fold.
and shall inherit everlasting life.
But what you can't fucking accomplish with never being able to die? How many kids you gonna fucking have to be able to live for eternity? Nigga, you ain't gonna know all them little niggas. You gonna bust in a bitch, she gonna have a baby, you gonna meet him when he fucking 102 years old. Damn, son, what's up, son? How you doing? Yeah, Dad, I heard stories about you, pops. Yeah, you know, ooh, like bam. And he gonna be happy to even know, oh yeah, my daddy XYZ. I ain't met him yet, but he XYZ. But that real shit, that's how it's gonna be.
That's crazy.
What you ain't gonna be able to accomplish with everlasting life? 100-fold? You leave your house, you leave all your money, you leave this funky ass world behind. Which ain't got shit. It ain't got shit for you. You know what I'm saying? You leave. Let's say, cause most men when they growing up, they got at least 4 or 5 women that they constantly deal with. That's they constant deal. They dealing with at least 4 or 5 women. That means you gonna get 400-500 women. And when the Lord say 100-fold, it's actually more. It's a whole lot more than what you're thinking. Because with eternity, 400-500, that's a small number. Solomon had 1,000.
But that also goes into what you're saying with those mansions. And you talk about planners. So we're going to have many women, many kids. Our wives going to be great. And that's the one thing you women ain't looking out for. You so much worried about a dollar bill right now, but you ain't looking at the greater picture of what the kingdom going to be like.
Our women lost the sense of family. That's a part of the curses. Hey, get that in Deuteronomy. And the wife should be evil towards the, you know.
It's going to be beautiful in the kingdom, not just for the men, but for our women, for our children.
Hey, look.
You ain't got to worry about shit, no animals, no nothing coming at you.
And you can be out in the middle of nowhere and the fucking snake ain't going to bite you. It ain't even going to attempt to bite you. It ain't going to hiss at you. And like I was at work and I pulled up in some fucking ducks, right? And they laughed at me. I said, man, I got chased by some ducks the other day, right? I actually cursed the duck. You know what I mean? Motherfucking duck got the hissing and I was by his eggs, but once I got away from the eggs and stopped chasing, I cursed the fucking duck. See, you motherfucker, I cursed that motherfucker. Fuck you and your little fucking ducklings. You know, hey, but look, in the kingdom, you ain't gotta worry about no animals hissing or dog growling at you, a cat fucking hitting you, you know what I'm saying? You see them in these little videos of cats all disobedient to their owners. Alright, your kids gonna, hey, get that, you gonna play with the, your kids is gonna, come.
And even before the kingdom, you talking about when Jacob's stone come, we're gonna be at peace with the beast of the field. So we ain't gonna even have problems with the animals. When the times that come, it's gonna be hellish for everybody else. We're gonna be at peace with the animals.
Hey, the motherfucking dogs gonna walk up. Salt, nigga. They fucking around, walk a couple blocks with you, make sure you straight.
Possibly have. You know? You never know.
Hey, good shit. Hey, look, I done seen brothers animals barking people that wasn't right. Shit, my dogs, hey, they barked at my wife's mama. They ain't like the mama or her husband. Every time they walked in the house, they barked at them. Like, was on that with them. And I had to tell them to shut the fuck up. But every brother that pretty much came in the house, when they barked, they was happy to see. They were like, hey, stop. They got excited.
That was just like that video with that horse. That horse seen that rainbow, we know what that rainbow means, and the motherfucker started stuttering and it was falling back. It was a video where a horse was going to walk past this rainbow, and the horse started stuttering.
As a horse, you see a change in color pop up.
Yeah, fuck
it ain't right. That fucked him up, brother.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
He like, oh, what is this?
Right. He don't know what it is.
He didn't know what it is. He was fucked up about it. Hey, get the scripture up.
All right, this is Deuteronomy 28, verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not have ventured to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, for delicacy and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter.
So the man that lay it in her chest, they both, hey, look, this bitch don't give a fuck. Hey, these women that have a man that's heads over heels for, give her everything she wanted. Hey, look, a lot of these men that's beat down, they just really want one woman who gonna just be on point. And this nigga ain't find that. That bitch, she come home, this bitch rubbing your head, and the whole time she fucking your best friend or your brother. Hey, watch Murray. Murray will teach you a lot about these hoes. These bitches be on Murray, got fucking 10 different niggas they didn't brung on the show and still can't find it. That bitch letting everybody bust loads in her. And they like, hey, my name, fuck that bitch. And the whole time she crying about the first nigga she wanted to be. They cry that the father ain't the father that they wanted the baby to be the father of, man. Which goes into the scripture, let me return it to my first husband while I was better off. A lot of you women is fucking guilty. You fucking sluts. And your granddaughters are sluts because of the fucking example you showed. Stop complaining about the fucking
Oh,
product
look at
you
we
fucking
now.
brought.
Look, coon ass nigga.
Right. Hey, look, bring them scriptures out, man. Hey, look, that's what our people got a problem with correction, man.
This is Proverbs 31 verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman?
Who can find it? That's a question. That's a fucking question. You got brothers that been in this truth years and decades, ain't found that bitch. Hey, get to Solomon. I looked among 1,000 men and found one, but among 1,000 a woman I have not found. So Solomon had 1,000 women. What none of them bitches on point?
Ecclesiastes 7. I'll start.
1,000. So what's the real equation?
Ecclesiastes 7:27. Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher.
And this Solomon, which really is Yahushua, which is the wisest man that ever walked the planet, until Yahushua, which is himself, walked the scene. And this is what he said.
Ecclesiastes 7 verse 27. Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account.
So he took diligence, one by one. He took time. You know, the scripture say, try the spirit. Yep. He tried the spirit. He worked. Yeah, man, come on, it's Solomon. I'm pretty sure he's very meticulous how he dealt with it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you think how he built his fucking house? It took what, 7 years? Most houses built in fucking 5 to 6 months.
Less than that.
Less than that. Solomon took him 7 years to build his house. I think 14 years to build the temple. Yeah, something like that. You know, so you gotta think the work and the meticulousness that went into that.
All the detail.
The detail that went into that. So Solomon searched one by one. So that should tell you, hey, look, I know a lot of wise men, and they're very particular how they like shit done. And they ain't Yahushua. Keep going.
Ecclesiastes 7:28 now, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found.
One among 1,000 men. So that's the equation. It's one among 1,000.
But a woman among all those have I not found.
So Solomon had what? 300 wives and 700 concubines.
No. 700 princesses, wives.
Why 700 wives and 300
concubines. Yeah.
700 wives and 300 concubines. So he searched one by one.
Yeah.
That's the account.
And he found none.
And all his bitches was wicked.
And he used wisdom in that search.
And the whole deal, he was very meticulous in how he dealt with it. And among his 1,000 women, he ain't find not one righteous. Come on, man. That show you how scarce a thing it is to find a woman that truly believes in Yahweh Shema Shai. And that's why the apostles always say, hey, you believe? Bring me another woman.
That's it.
That's the deal. Bring me another bitch. No, not that I already got a woman and I went out and got you and now y'all cool. No, you go out yourself and you come bring me another asset to my house. You're on your own, you know? Hey, but you ain't gonna find women like that right now, man. Look, we gonna get, all our women gonna be birthed into the kingdom. All our women gonna be on point in the kingdom. All our kids gonna be on point in the kingdom. All the men of Israel gonna be on point in the kingdom because we're gonna have the laws written inside of us. But right now, man, you ain't gonna find that, man. Because it said, who shall find it? That's a question. And if you do find it, that means it's a gift from the Lord, man.
Yeah.
That's a gift. For whatever reason, Yahweh Shema Shai seen it fit for you to have something like that. A little rest among this chaos. Alright, who got anything else?
Isaiah chapter 11 verse 6. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the kid with the kid, and the calf, and the young lion, and the fatling cattle, and a little child shall lead them.
Right, a little kid, a lion, a bear. Hey, in the kingdom, we ain't gonna have them problems where you can't have your kid playing outside.
Yep.
Hey, the animals gonna know. They gonna lead them. They gonna tell the big ass bear, come with me. And the bear gonna be like, hell yeah, fuck it, you a good like shit. What's up? What we on?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A wolf. Alright, your kid gonna be automatically, the wolf gonna know, oh, this the alpha.
Right.
Immediately. Alpha. It's gonna fall right in order. Oh, he the alpha. And that wolf gonna listen to everything your kid tell him to do. Hey, the ants, the bees, the butterflies. We gonna be in sync with all that. You gotta imagine the beauty the kingdom gonna have, man. Not just the streets of gold. Hey, butterflies are beautiful. Not one are the same. You got butterflies in your kingdom. You got dragonflies in your kingdom. You got, not only that, you got lightning bugs in your kingdom. Hey, like I'm playing this game called The Ghosts of Tsushima, right? And oh man, it's a beautiful game. It's beautiful too. It's not just a good game, it's a beautiful game. The Ghosts of Tsushima is a very beautiful game. So at night, now in the game, if you got the next gen, they kind of went crazy with the shit. They had the fireflies out at night. And the fireflies, as I remember as a kid, we used to wait and sit on the porch till the sun went down with my mom and my dad to wait till the fireflies came out. And I didn't fuck with them, but it would be different kids with the different mason jars, and they would poke holes in the mason jars and catch the firefly. You could literally go and just swing your arm and catch like 3, 4, 5 fireflies. You know what I mean? Imagine that everywhere in your kingdom at night.
That's raw.
That's raw.
Yeah.
Gold streets. Not only your streets is gold.
Oh man.
The reflection.
Yeah.
Your streets is gold. Your buildings are made with silver, brass, motherfucking precious metals, precious stones, and then you got these beautiful fireflies that's lighting up the fucking streets at night when you walk past, and all of it. What the fuck? That shit gonna be wrong.
That's wrong.
Hey, matter of fact, get that. I'm gonna give you for gold. I should give you bronze, iron, Salagia. You know, hey, the kingdom gonna be raw, man. We gonna have to deal with this fuck shit. Oh, my stomach hurt. Nigga, what? Oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. That ain't never gonna happen again, man. Oh, yeah.
Isaiah chapter 60 from 17. For brass I will bring coal.
So for brass, now brass is everywhere. He said, for brass, I'ma bring gold. He said, I'ma bring it. Keep going.
For brass I will bring coal, and for iron I will bring silver.
So for iron, so as much iron you got, I'ma bring silver. Hey, look. A lot of buildings are made with iron beams. So imagine a silver beam that's holding the foundation of your building together with silver.
Yeah.
Your buildings are made with silver beams. When you walk through, hey, imagine walking into a building, you walk into certain restaurants and they got the wood beams, and they got the whole top half of the foundation showing. You go to a restaurant and it's all silver beams. Chiseled. And then you're gonna have chiseled designs inside of those beams. Custom made. Hey, look at how they made it say beaten gold, beaten silver, beaten brass. That means it's chiseled. It's chiseled. It was beaten. It took a meticulous time to put together and put the designs and different things inside of the actual metal, man. Look how a motherfucker make a knife. That's what you call a beaten work of metal. And they'll twist it, heat it up, twist it, then they'll put it back in the fire, heat it up, beat it to get a certain type of design out of it. And it would take weeks for them to get that design out of it.
That just shows you how the Japanese be making their swords. Look how
Yeah.
they be making them. I mean, they particulars when they make them swords.
They take them fucking,
Forever.
some swords take years to make. One sword takes years
Folding
to make.
that mug about 1,000 times until they want it the right way.
And that's why you got different katanas that still got a sharp edge to this day. Because they took time in putting that effort into making it. So what you think the kingdom gonna be? You got beams. One beam took fucking 10 years to make. And you walk in, you got fucking 100 years worth of fucking metalwork sitting in your building. That took a meticulous amount of time to be able to get different designs in your metal, man. Hey, the kingdom is gonna be raw, man. Hey, get that eyes have not seen.
I got that right
Oh, get it!
here. Damn, I got it right here. Go
Bring it
ahead.
out.
It's 1 Corinthians 2 verse 9. But that is in written, eyes have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man.
So it ain't even entered into our mind yet. So I'm telling you of just what my idea of beauty is. It is gonna far exceed that.
Oh, absolutely.
It's gonna far exceed it. Hey, the scriptures call the Lord the first author of beauty. Could you imagine what the fuck? You in your right mind, you're gonna be able to see shit for what it is, man. You're gonna have you think you creative now, you see niggas doing creative shit now. Hey, even the scriptures talk about a men thoroughly furnished with abilities, talking about the prophets and the different men that lived. All right, going to Sirach 40, the 44th chapter, man. How much more when we in our totality, we're perfect. Well, you ain't here, you look, what the fuck? It ain't what we look. And then your servants gonna be in order. They gonna do what you ask them to do. They ain't gonna complain about it. Hey, think about Solomon. They didn't know who the fucking king was. The best shit, she didn't know who the king was.
Yeah.
It's like everybody in this bitch dripping.
All his servants.
They was all icy. You gotta think about it. They was all drippy. They all was dripped out. They all had royal garments on. She like, shit.
Which one is he?
Who the fuck is Solomon? What
That
the
just
fuck?
lets you know we
And then when she saw Solomon,
Then when she saw Solomon, she, oh my god.
damn.
Damn.
Y'all what I expected.
Oh, Solomon. You know, he probably had the humble look. How you doing? Right. I see you met my servants. You know, Jay got the humble flex. Yeah. I see you met my servants. And they bring him, hey, Jay got the big ass chain. He got jewels in his mouth. Yeah. Hey, look, they pulling bones out the ground. The day of the Israelites, and they got jewels and rubies and shit in their mouth, man. The grills is our thing. We been doing that shit. Alright? You know, his fucking servants got, oh yeah, I got a couple gold teeth, you know, a blessing from the king. You know, he sent me straight to the motherfucking, what they call it, the dentist. Gave me a whole new gold grill. Come on, man. Hey, look, imagine the king. Keep going.
Things which the Most High have prepared for them that love Him.
Oh, so ain't nobody seen, it ain't even enter into your mind what the Lord really got prepared for us, man. Alright, because right now can't nobody leave Earth. Alright, hey, Bill I the science guy said it best. The Earth is an enclosed system, man. Ain't nobody leaving this motherfucker, man. But when Yahushua come back, when Yahushua return, hey, he say, nothing new shall be done until he come, man. Alright? So ain't nothing new finna happen until Yahushua return. So going into the firmament, that would be something new. Going into the heavens, that'll be a new thing. But that ain't gonna happen until Yahushua return, man. We ain't gonna go into the heavens and explore his many mansions until Yahushua return, man. The fuck? Esau polluting the fucking Lord, the Lord firmament with his fucking satellites and space bullshit. You think the Lord gonna let him go pollute the heavens? Get the fuck out of here. They ain't went nowhere. Hey, when you watch those videos of NASA, hey, them motherfuckers is sitting on goddamn bungee cords and shit, the fucking hoist and shit. I seen so many videos of them actually motherfuckers swinging a little bit out of control, and another one, a fake ass astronaut will grab the fucking cord and make sure he don't swing out of control. He saw the fucking father of deception, man. The scriptures call him the father of lies. You think they gonna tell you anything factual? Oh, we went to the moon.
Well, Psalm 58:3 tells you he's a liar. You know, he's a liar for the world.
God.
He ain't gonna tell the truth about nothing. But I gotta preach about the whole now. I'll get it out, man. This who's gonna parking stuff anyway. Habakkuk 2, Haggai 2:9. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than of the former, said the Lord of hosts.
He said what?
The Lord,
Oh, my
I'll read it for you. You can break it down. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than of the former.
So what's the former? When we was as the sons of God. So the kingdom, hey, when we was in rulership as the sons of God, that shit was wrong. But the latter is gonna be far greater than that shit.
Yeah, King Solomon had peace in the land. It's gonna be wrong than that. And when the queen of Ethiopia, Queen of Sheba, when she came to Solomon, she came to Solomon, she looked at and said, man, basically, I Jake summarized it. Me first looked at them, I thought the servants was the king. I thought this and that, but then I saw you the king. She almost fainted. I saw King Solomon, man.
Dang, I should tell you.
So look how much wrong is gonna be in the kingdom.
Damn.
I think there's another precept to that when it says as shall gold be as silver. I think it's a precept to it in Kings. I think it's a precept to it in Kings about King Solomon. So if that happened with King Solomon, which it did,
he had a whole lake beating brass.
Hey, King Solomon was the first. I want to say first nigga, just to bring it to modern terms. He was the first. He was the first man. He was, bro. When he said Black McCummon. He was the first nigga. And I mean that with all respect, bro. Like King Solomon. Like I've said it for layman's terms. With a foreign. He was shipping them Egyptian horses, man. He was getting them Egyptian horses, bro. He was the first with a foreign, man.
He was getting the wood from everywhere. Hey, give me that wood from over XYZ.
Bro, he was really important and stuff. He was bringing turkeys over to the land, man. That's the word for turkeys. Or was it for apes? I think it was the word. No, I think it was for peacocks. It was peacocks on apes. And he was bringing. It was actually turkeys. And which are American turkeys, man. He was bringing them right over, man. You got the precept?
About Solomon and the vessels of gold?
Yeah.
He's wrong, bro. He had a whole lake of copper, bro.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Hey, and copper is antimicrobial. Like so it's a clean. This lake are always you can drink out of it at any time. You can jump in it. It'll never get.
Yeah, copper got a lot of good properties too. Even with I'm sure that water was even good to use in your plants. I've been seeing lately people that they use the copper on the trees and the plants for their horticulture and help to grow that. Yep. Horticulture. You got it?
Yeah, 1 Kings 10 and 21, and all King Solomon's drinking vessels were of gold.
Damn.
And all the vessels of the house of the forest of Lebanon were of pure gold.
Damn.
None were of silver.
Ooh.
It was nothing accounted of in the days of Solomon. For the king had at sea a navy of Tarshish with the navy of Hiram. Once in 3 years came the navy of Tarshish, bringing gold and silver, ivory, and apes and peacocks.
God, look up the word for apes right there.
God.
That shit crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas look like monkeys. Michael Jackson had them.
You said for apes, right? Mm-hmm. It just says ape.
All right, what's the Hebrew word? Like how they translate? Like the transliteration, what does it say?
Sorry.
It's peacock. The peacock.
Oh, peacock.
No, I was double checking because the brother mentioned it.
Gotcha.
The word of peacock is turkey.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
And they transliteration, so they put that there, but it's Turkish. Yes,
Yeah.
they were the transliteration.
Turkey's coming in.
Yeah. He was importing turkeys, he was importing horses, all that, man.
I'm trying to focus. That's my good. I'm heavy here, dog.
It's all good, yeah, that's the word, the transliteration. But they don't, of course they don't got it right, but the transliteration is where the word turkey comes from. Just let you know that's what he brought over there.
Right.
What verse you stopped at?
I stopped at, let's see, in 22.
Jump down to 27.
Verse 27, 1 Kings 10 and 27, and the king made silver to be in Jerusalem as stones, and cedars made he to be as the sycamore trees that are in the vale for abundance.
God. So the Isaiah tells you how it's gonna be in the kingdom. That's raw as fuck right there, man. He said, I got torn down, I'm gonna finish it out this time. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than of the former, said the Lord of hosts. And in this place will I give peace, said the Yahweh of hosts. So what King Solomon had, which is unimaginable. Niggas on this side, one nigga in the whole group have a pimp cup. That's madness. He had vessels. Everybody was like that. Right, everybody. So it's gonna be even rawer than that for us, man, in the kingdom. And again, I gotta say Salaki, because I ain't calling King Solomon a nigga, like a nigga, but shit, like he was the first one to bring foreigns. He brought them Egyptian horses in, man.
Yeah.
That's just hard. That's just Jake shit. Esau don't get down like that, man.
Nah, we ain't got this over here.
Niggas learn back to this day that type of life. That was King Solomon already had it. It said nobody had riches like him, man. In the kingdom, it's gonna be raw. Because Yahweh Shah is King Solomon.
That's right.
And what he said, better than Solomon is here, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in his full glow.
I think that's what they really was King Solomon. I think they learned about.
Master Musa was a real nigga in Africa.
Oh shit,
They just can't put a value to what King Solomon had.
oh god, they
Right.
can't.
They can't put no value to that.
Yeah.
Solomon had what? The 12 solid gold lions
Yep.
going up to his throne, bro.
Yeah.
On his steps, bro. What? Gold lions, bro. Big flex.
Just like you said, that lets you know, boy, he was a real bro.
He was a
He
real
was a
ball.
Judas, bro.
Hey,
I mean, this thing was black and comedy, so
Hey, he
it
was the
wasn't
first ball.
disrespectful, you know. But I just,
We received it.
nah.
Hey, look.
Right. I call my niggas all the time.
Hey, determined in here.
If y'all look up words, but you niggas don't. That's the other side of niggas, see?
Yeah.
All things are doubles. One word, two niggas.
Y'all the nigga, the new term nigga, ignorant, dumbass person or whatever they try to say. They say ignorant, so that means not to know. So y'all don't know shit. That's what type of niggas y'all is. Cause y'all don't look up shit. Look up it. Or understand.
Paul was called the nigga. Paul was called the nigga.
He was called Egyptian. Simon was called
Simon was called nigga.
Excellent team.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, can't get around it, man. And they was wise men. They was wise as hell.
I mean, it just means black.
Yeah,
We got a brother named Black. I'm talking about Cleveland.
Oh.
His name is my art for God. I think his name is Black.
Damn.
Double down on it.
Bob.
Bob.
He is fucking real.
Black.
I think my art name was Black. I gotta double check.
Dark.
I know Kadar.
We're gonna end it with the next one.
Ain't no. Go ahead, everybody.
I just
Oh, well, I guess this is.
yeah, this is 1 Kings, just to bring out what you were describing. Verse 18, moreover, the king made a great throne of ivory and overlaid it with the best gold. The throne had 6 steps, and the top of the throne was round behind him, and there were stays on either side on the place of the seat, and 2 lions stood beside the stays, and 12 lions stood there on the one side and on the other upon the 6 steps.
24 lions. What it said 12 lions sits on all of the 6 steps.
And 12 lions stood there on the one side, and on the other side, on the other upon the 6 steps, there was not the like made in any kingdom.
And guess what? Esau got that shit somewhere in one of his motherfucking
Oh, yeah.
secret bunkers. And that's why the scripture go into he had taken my
We don't know if Esau got that shit in the bucket, man. It could have been
You know?
destroyed. Jerusalem could have been destroyed,
It did been-
burned down. You think they killed it? Come on, man. That's what the scriptures say, Isaiah 8:20.
And with that, we hope this lesson was edifying. And again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. And salutations to all the Akim pushing this word of truth.
My
And
eyes
sincerity.
are very.
Damn.
Very dark.
Damn, my eyes are dark. That's some raw ass shit, man.
It is.
Go ahead, somebody.
And with that, shalom and a bod for ball.